Hey, and welcome to English Coffee House. I'm Daria.
And I'm Chris. We're really happy you're here with us.
Get comfortable.
And let's start with today's conversation.
I started doing something a little unexpected last month.
Oh, now I'm curious. What is it?
Pottery.
Really? I didn't see that coming.
I know, me neither, honestly. I walked past a small studio near my apartment and they had this sign in the window, just a simple evening class. And I stood there for maybe 2 minutes looking at it.
Did you go in right away?
No, not at all. I went home, made tea, thought about it too much, then signed up online at almost midnight.
That feels real.
It does, doesn't it? Very brave at 11:47 p.m., very nervous the next day.
I know that feeling. At night, everything feels possible.
Exactly. In the morning, I was like, why did I do this? Now I have to show up.
And did you?
I did, and I was so awkward.
That makes me like this story even more.
It was humbling. Everyone was sitting there in old clothes, very relaxed, and I walked in like I was entering an exam room.
That's such a specific feeling, like your shoulders become hard.
Yes, and suddenly you don't know what to do with your hands.
Which is funny because in pottery, your hands are the whole thing.
Exactly. Mine were completely confused.
I started guitar again this year. Not from zero because I tried years ago, but close enough.
That counts. How has it been?
Slow, much slower than I imagined. In my head, I thought, I'm older now. I'm more focused. I'll learn fast. But my fingers had other ideas.
I love that. Your mind made a plan and your fingers said no.
Yes, they said, we're not attending this meeting.
That's a very polite way to refuse.
They are polite, but not helpful.
What made you start again?
I think I wanted something that was just for me. Not work, not productivity, not something I can turn into a goal and measure. Just something I can sit with in the evening.
That makes a lot of sense.
And also, I miss the feeling of being a beginner, which sounds strange because when I actually felt like a beginner, I hated it for a few days.
No, I understand. We miss the idea of it. The real experience is a little uncomfortable.
Exactly. The idea is beautiful. The reality is, why is this so hard?
And why is everyone else better than me?
Yes, even when you know they've been doing it longer.
In the pottery class, there was a woman maybe in her 60s, and she made this bowl in 20 minutes. Just calm, simple, beautiful. I was still fighting with a lump of clay that looked tired.
A lump of clay that looked tired.
Very tired. Emotionally tired.
I'm sorry, but that's a great description.
It really was. It looked like it had a long week.
Did you feel embarrassed?
A little. Not because anyone was rude. Everyone was kind, but I think I felt embarrassed by my own expectations.
Ah, yes.
I didn't expect to be amazing, but I expected to be better than I was.
I felt that with language, with music, even with cooking. You think, I'm a capable person, I can do things. And then one small skill says, not yet.
Not yet is a good phrase.
It feels gentler than you can't.
Yes, it leaves space.
Do you still go to the class?
I do, once a week. I almost quit after the second class, though.
Really?
Yeah, I came home frustrated. My back hurt, my hands were dry, and I made 3 things that looked almost exactly the same, and none of them looked like what I wanted.
What made you go back?
Honestly, the quiet.
The quiet?
In that room, people talk, but not constantly. There's this long silence while everyone works. You hear the wheel, little sounds, someone laughing in the corner, water, clay. I realized I liked that more than I liked being good at it.
That's beautiful.
It surprised me. I thought the point was to improve. And I do want to improve, but I also just like being there.
I think that changes everything.
How so?
Because when the only reason is progress, every bad day feels like failure. But when you also enjoy the time itself, then even a messy day is still something good.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
With guitar, I noticed something similar. Some evenings I practice for 20 minutes and I sound terrible. But then I realized I was breathing more slowly than all day.
I know that feeling.
It becomes less about I learned a lot today and more like I spent time in a different way.
That's such a nice way to say it.
I think when we're younger, there's often a clear reason for starting something: school, exams, pressure, deadlines. Later, the reason can be more personal, but also less clear
Yes, and sometimes that makes it harder to stay with it.
because no one is checking.
Exactly. No one cares if I skip pottery.
No teacher, no grade, no parent asking, "Did you practice?"
Yes, it's just me, which sounds freeing, but also it means I can disappear from it very easily.
I've done that before. I bought things for a hobby, got excited, then stopped after a week.
Same. I have a box at home that proves this.
What's in the box?
Embroidery thread, watercolor paper, 2 candles I wanted to make, and something for baking bread that I still don't understand.
That sounds less like a box and more like a museum of good intentions.
Exactly. Entry is free. Please don't touch the unfinished dreams.
I'd visit that museum.
We can have coffee in the gift shop. Perfect. Do you think it gets harder to start new things because we know ourselves more or because we think we know ourselves more?
That's a good question. Maybe both.
Say more.
I think we build a story about who we are. I'm not artistic, I'm not musical, I'm not sporty, and after some years, this story feels like fact.
Yes.
But sometimes it's just old information. Maybe you tried something once in a bad moment with the wrong people, and then you kept that opinion for 10 years.
That feels very true.
I used to say I wasn't good with my hands. Then I moved apartments alone one year and built furniture badly for 2 weeks.
Built furniture badly.
Very badly. But I built it, and after that I thought, maybe I'm not hopeless. Maybe I just need more time than I want.
I like that. More time than I want.
Story of my life, honestly.
Same.
Have you noticed any change in how you feel outside the class, like during the week?
I think I'm a little more patient. Not all the time, I'm still me.
Of course.
But when something goes wrong, I recover a little faster. At the studio, things go wrong constantly. The clay collapses, the shape moves, your hand presses too hard. You can't be shocked every time.
That sounds useful.
It is. Not in a dramatic way, just small. I spill something in the kitchen and I don't immediately act like the day is ruined.
That's actually big.
Maybe. It feels small when it happens.
Small changes are usually like that. You only notice them when you look back.
True. What about you? Has guitar changed anything?
It made me listen differently.
In what way?
When I hear music now, I notice little things more. Not in a technical way, I don't know enough for that, but I notice rhythm, pauses, how simple some parts are. Before, I thought good music was always complicated. Now I hear how powerful simple can be.
That's lovely.
And also, I respect musicians much more. Even the songs that sound easy, they are not easy when your fingers are involved.
That's like pottery, too. A simple cup looks simple until you try to make one.
Then, suddenly a cup becomes a miracle.
Truly.
Do you ever practice at home or only in class?
Only in class for now. I know myself. If I bring clay into my apartments, I'll somehow end up with clay on the curtains.
That seems possible.
Very possible. I need boundaries.
I admire that. I always think, I can do this at home, and then I create chaos.
I think that's part of it too. Figuring out the shape of the habit, not just the skill itself.
Yes, like where it fits in your life.
And what version of it is realistic.
That word matters a lot. Realistic.
It does. I used to make these perfect plans. I'll practice every day for 1 hour. It sounds nice, but after 3 days, I'm tired or busy or just not in the mood.
Then one missed day becomes 5.
Exactly. And then there's guilt, and suddenly this nice thing feels heavy.
I've been trying something different. I leave the guitar where I can see it, not in a case, just in the corner of the room.
Does that help?
More than I expected. Sometimes I only play for 10 minutes, sometimes less, but it keeps the connection alive.
I like that phrase, keeps the connection alive.
Yeah, I think that's what I need most. Not perfect discipline, just connection.
That feels very human.
I'm trying.
Me too.
There's also something emotional about starting from zero or near zero. It brings up old feelings.
Like what?
For me, it brings back school memories. Being judged, doing things in front of others, worrying that I'm too slow.
Yes, I can see that.
Even when no one is judging me now, my body remembers that feeling.
That's such an important point. Sometimes the difficult part isn't the skill, it's the feeling around it.
Exactly.
In my class, the teacher comes around and watches for a second, and even though she's kind, I still become tense. I suddenly want to prove something.
To someone else or to yourself?
Mostly to myself, I think. Like, I want evidence that I can still begin something and stay with it.
That's powerful.
It sounds serious when I say it like that.
But maybe it is a little serious, in a quiet way.
Yeah, in a quiet way.
I like that these kinds of things don't always give clear results quickly. It's frustrating, but it also changes the pace.
Yes, we spend so much time doing things for outcomes.
And then you do something where the outcome is uncertain and the value is in the process, and it feels strange at first.
But also kind of relieving.
Very relieving.
I think that's why people smile so much in that studio. Not all the time, but there's this soft energy. No one is trying to win.
That sounds like a rare room.
It really does.
I wonder if part of growing older is choosing more of those rooms when we can.
I love that thought.
Not because life becomes easier, just because we become more aware of what kind of energy we want around us.
And what kind of energy we bring, too.
Yes, that too.
I think I used to enter new spaces with this hidden pressure. Like I had to arrive already good, already interesting, already comfortable.
That's exhausting.
It is. And lately, I've been trying to arrive more honestly. A little nervous, a little curious, a little messy.
That sounds like a good way to arrive anywhere, actually.
Maybe. I'm still practicing that one too.
Same here. Probably for a long time.
Which is fine.
Yeah, which is fine.
And maybe even the point.
Thanks for spending this time with us.
We really enjoyed having you here and sharing this conversation.
Keep listening
And we'll see you soon.
here at English Coffee House.